And that'll be the last of me weighing myself for a while. I set up and said, you know, I'm not using no scale, blah, blah, scale this, scale that. And then I was like, then that scale came in the house. I was like, I'll try it. Oh, I'm a walking contradiction. Yes, I'm factual and fiction. Trust in my body. So you have a different context of why you may be weighing or why you may be doing whatever it is you're doing. And I respect that. So, what you mean? This is not gonna be no tutorial. This is me trying to apply lashes for the first time. And pray for me. Show you right now, but I'm essentially pray. Just pray for me, okay? Cash. If it's not a 5-bar checking your thing, just make sure you ahead of the game. Okay. Good morning. We are in 2025. It is January 1st, 2025. Thank you so much for being here with me in the new year. I am on my way to Run Club. So we are meeting. It is 35 degrees out here, but we are meeting for a January 1st run. I'm not doing an overhaul. At this point in my life, it's more so a fine-tuning because I have the things kind of that I need, the ingredients. There's some fine-tuning that has to happen. Like the things from last week, I just looked at my bank account, honey, that high yield savings account, which I know the interest rates are about to change, but it's looking good. With only 4 months, I made good money in 4 months from having that high yield savings account. But anyway, that's beside the point of what I was wanting to talk about today, but it is talking about, you know, like every day is me bringing something new that's gonna help me the next day. It's not just, okay, boom, one day I'm one thing and the next day I'm totally new. But I did want to share with y'all this video that I saw, and I know already. Hold on. I know already that some people are going to think it's weird. It's out of the bubble of what, you know, some may be used to, but that's kind of for other people to examine, not for me to examine, because I do understand everybody grew up different. So yeah, it may be weird to some people, but you know, human bodies are human bodies. But anyway, this is what I was talking about. Hold on.
Girls who grew up with a naked mom are the true girls. I think that we view the world differently, and I think that we view other women differently. And I feel like no matter, even growing up with a naked mom, even when I hated my body and when I loved my body, I still had this like just respect for the female body. And I think if you grew up with a naked mom, you have that respect not only for yourself, but for other women, where like, we just really don't like subscribe to that ideal like type of body. Like if you grew up with a naked mom, I think you think all women are beautiful. I think all women are beautiful. And I just have a inherent like respect and love for the female body in the most ordinary way. Nothing special about it, but everything's so special about it.
Totally related to, and I was talking to my husband about it before I saw that, like a couple of days or so, a week or so before, and I was talking about how me growing up seeing my mother's body and her being comfortable in her body, how that I feel like has shaped the way I think about myself. Like I'm not as critical as I think I would be, or that I think others are of their bodies, because I know what I grew up seeing a woman's body move around, walk around. So I already know what bodies look like. I already know what my genetic body looks like. And I think that even when the scale may say something, I can look at my body every morning and I'm just like, I have a little smile on my face because I feel like I look like my mama. And I feel like, so it's a little bit of it's endearing to me. My body is still, I love it. So, I'm sorry, but I gotta cut her off. I was trying to drive and I didn't really convey that the way that it needs to be conveyed. So let me read it to you. So I looked at the video and then I responded to this person who, she's a therapist and a body liberation type of person. But anyway, she was like, so I said, so interesting. I have been thinking about this lately. I think my mom plays a big part in why I look at myself naked every morning and smile. It seems so separate from how I feel about my weight. Blah, blah, blah. So writing this helped me a little with deciding what is truly mine and what belongs to others / society. I think that was just like an aha moment for me. Like, every morning you look in the mirror and you feel good. You get on the scale and it changes. So, and not even saying, and it doesn't lead me to my acceptance and me saying my body is acceptable to me. That doesn't lead me to not work on myself. I just did my workout. Like, me taking care of myself and trying to grow certain muscles and things like that. Those two things aren't in opposition of each other. When I was talking about, like, thinking about how it feels separate from how I feel about my weight, because I have to be honest with the fact that one is a society's standard, and the other is my intrinsic motivation, my intrinsic thoughts and feelings about the situation. And when I look in the mirror, I am not like desperate to change. You know, I do want a bigger butt. We know that at this point, right? But I'm okay. I still look at my body and I turn around and I'm like, you know, so that's not gonna be, and nothing wrong if that is your motivation, but understanding my own intrinsic motivations is going to be important. And so weight is over there with what society tells me I'm supposed to care about. I do care about getting enough leafy vegetables in, whether I meet my fiber count, you know, whether my lifts are improving, whether my runs are improving, and I just have to respect that those are the things that I care about, that are going to move me forward. Because it's not that I don't care. Do I feel better? I feel better with my hair done. You know, I feel better. But is it something that's gonna motivate me, like, to move forward? Oh, I don't have my hair done, I can't go. I'm not that kind of girl, you know, but I can respect that kind of girl. Same thing with weight. I don't have to have my nails done. You know, would I like to have my nails done? Yeah. But it's not gonna change anything in my day. So I just have to respect that about myself, that you are motivated by different things. And so yeah, with that being said though, the scale does have an effect on me, but I feel like it's negative. It doesn't motivate me to move in a positive direction, to make habits, but it just makes me feel like, dang, I'm not meeting this standard or this goal that I've made for myself. So instead of doing that, I'm now going ahead and I weighed myself this morning, and that'll be the last of me weighing myself for a while. Maybe a month, maybe 2, maybe 3, I don't know. But I'm not about to be weighing myself daily. So that was kind of what I wanted to tell y'all right now. Okay, I'm about to meet up with the girls, and I will talk to y'all later. All right, got that done. So when I went out there, I was like, when we got there, we did a New Year's toast to some Welch's grape juice, and that, you know, it was cold. While we was doing that, it started like doing a little sleet, snow, rain mix. And so I was thinking to myself, okay, maybe I just came to do the toast. Maybe I'm about to go home. Then I started running. I was like, okay, maybe I'll just do a little bit. I'll just go to this corner, I'm gonna turn around. Then I did that. I said, you know what, I could just do a mile. Then I did the mile. Then I said, well, I'm already out here, maybe I could just do 2. I'll see how 2 feels. And then once I got like to 1.5, I'm like, okay, but you still gotta either walk back or run back. So running back gets you there faster. So I just went ahead and did the whole 5K, did the 3 miles. Cause really, once you warm, it was fine. But it's cold out there, and the sun is not out, so there's like no recourse for it. But yeah, that was good. I wanna know what it is that make you feel this way. I want to grab you on my life. You rock my world, you know you did.
Really sad, but also so tired last night that I literally...
Food really hasn't changed. I had that smoothie and oatmeal for breakfast, and I'm having mixed greens with some chicken, some sauces, and sweet potatoes, and some zucchini, lentils, and then the seaweed snacks. Same stuff, different year. Just trying to do more of the right things. So in the book that I'm reading, and Patrice Denise, I need to respond to her. She asked me, was it a book or a workbook? So it's a workbook, but it has like it'll have a chapter or a couple paragraphs. Then it'll give you a writing prompt or something to do. Then it'll have a couple paragraphs, then it'll give you a writing prompt. So it's like, it is a workbook, but all of them have like book components mostly. In that book, it asked me to make a commitment. So it talked about what life looks like with whatever thing you're trying to change, and then what it could look like without that. And then you have to basically decide if it's worth it, if what you're doing aligns with your values, and then you say your commitment. And I wrote a commitment in the book, which is a good commitment for that. I was prompted to write a commitment again for this 30-day embodied 30-day challenge. So it's a challenge basically, while everybody else right now is like really trying to change their bodies and stuff like that, it's a way to try to reconnect with your body on a journey of like awareness about yourself. So when I first got the prompt, I came with something like, the commitment I was thinking was going to be, I commit to honoring my body by embracing nourishment and movement that feels supportive and beneficial. I will focus on how I feel rather than relying on the scale or external measurements, trusting my body to guide me towards balance and well-being. And then I wanted to kind of like go in. So trusting my body, some connotations of trusting my body could be trusting my body to give me the outcome that I want. And I didn't want to just leave it there, because that's not what I mean when I say trusting my body. Trusting my body that even if it decides to stay here, then that's the answer. So I wanted to get closer to what I'm really trying to commit to. So I said, I commit to nourishing and moving my body in ways that feel supportive without relying on the scale for validation. So still the scale, if you're not relying on the scale for validation, what is it validating? So still we're not at the root of what's going on. So I kind of broke it down to what really am I trying to do? The reason for the disconnect is me not being able to deal with my emotions. That's the reason for the disconnect. That's the reason for the disconnect. I don't have a problem with movement. I move a lot. Nourishment, I'm working on that every day, and I do so well up until I, am bored, or I'm overly excited, or I am busy. So emotions. So that is the core, that is the why. And I drilled that down, just kept drilling it down till I got to the real why. And so I said, I commit to exploring my emotions. That's what I wrote in the group. I commit to exploring my emotions. But also personally, I wrote down, I'm gonna name them, welcome them. So just, that's what I mean by exploring them. Like, what am I feeling right now in this moment? What's the name of it? Besides sad, mad. Some people can't even get to sad. It's usually I'm mad, or I'm okay, or I'm happy. Like, I want to make room for excited, disappointed, indifferent. Just like there's a emotion wheel. I don't know if I showed you this before. I'm always trying to show something. I need to probably get one of these. I think I'll get one of these. Ooh, they have a emotion wheel pillow. But like, look at all of these different emotions. Like, let's do it. So right now, I would say the closest to the middle circle. The closest to that middle circle I can say I feel is surprise. And then I would say excited if we drill it down a little more. And then I would say energetic. So I'm energetic about this year. I'm energetic about my mindset. That's what I would say I feel right now. Joy, let's see what if I go down that road. Then joy, I'm optimistic, inspired, open. Other than just saying I feel happy, there's so much more to that. I actually feel energetic. I actually feel optimistic. I actually feel open. I actually feel inspired. You know, when I think I'm angry or I have fear, am I really feeling insecure? Am I really feeling rejected? Am I really feeling anxious, scared, humiliated, ridiculed, disrespected, excluded, inferior, inadequate, worried, overwhelmed? That's like step one, is me like actually putting a name to those feelings. So in order to kind of welcome somebody in, you know, sometimes, you know, you ask them their name. So I'm just allowing my emotions to have a label, have their name, know what it is. And then being able to sit with it or utilize tools to better sit with it than going to food. Am I right? Oh, are you laughing?
I guess so.
Ooh, ooh. Ooh.
First, use press the power button. Turn on scale different response. Please check the scale. Turn on Bluetooth and open the app. Enter information. Connect device.
Connecting it to your phone?
Yeah.
How many users can it be?
One. It's crazy.
Answer my question.
I don't know, actually.
No.
Yeah.
And me looking as good as I look finna get on here?
RSS.
But
Standard mode.
you should have did yours on athlete mode.
I did.
Oh.
I know my number. I mean, I'm gonna do it again because I wasn't holding the thing correctly.
How you supposed to hold it?
Kind of like.
Because I'm only doing it once.
I wasn't holding it like that. So I'm gonna do it over just to hold it.
Okay.
My initial record. So if you put target weight, I need to put like a weight. Right now I got 116. So
200.
Right.
Just want to be in my business.
That's what it said.
So,
Yeah. Hold it out not like that. Like that. Yeah. And wait, fingertips?
fingertips where?
Put your fingertips on that. I think. No, that's wrong. Hold it.
You about to stop looking at my feet before I get mad.
Fingers should be in full contact with the electrode. Don't loosen.
Fingers?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Out the park. Out the park. No, why does it didn't.
You're not on the thing,
So what that mean?
Out the park.
So am I excellent or am I?
Yeah, it's green. It's dark green.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah. So it don't have a. I thought it don't have a dotted line. You just.
But let's talk about the muscle here. You see, it's all in green. Excellent. I'm really off the charts with that muscle at the end of the day. Okay. Now, protein mass. Yep, that's what my blood work typically says. I'm working in my book, and it has asked me to write commitments down, which ain't this just like the best time of year to get this book and be working in this book. So I'm kind of copying it down because I have like a drawer by where I eat, where I have other cards that it's asked me to make, and I'm gonna put one of my commitment cards there and one of my commitment cards at my desk, and then I put it on my phone because remember I told you that I want to have reminders around me. So this just also works perfectly with that goal that I had. So yeah, I'm just writing down my commitment. I would say I don't know if I told y'all this, I may have, but as far as my overarching goal and commitment is to explore my emotions. Okay, that's my overall commitment, exploring my emotions, because that's going to help with every aspect of my life. So I just sat here and kind of made my I guess you would call it a vision board, because I was wanting to change my screensaver to the cards that I made, like the different cards that I made. And I love my old screensaver, so I just took a screenshot of it and put it on there. But I went into Canva, I typed in phone screensaver, and I picked one that had like different, like a collage type of situation. And I put different pictures of me and my husband, my family, and also of different things that were in my phone are already in Canva. The words that I put on here, I put, because it had like mood board and aesthetic, you know, that ain't gonna do with me. So I changed those words to trust and exploration, because those are like my words. I was vacillating, is that the word? I was going back and forth about those two words and like a word for the year type of thing. And I have both of them on here. So I'm gonna put this as my screensaver and my lock screen, so that I have it readily available. I have it in these other places, but I also have it like on my phone. This sun is blinding me. It's time to go, baby. I know they can't see. That's why I hunk, because I know they can't see. Because that sun is blinding, and they ain't even wipe their car off. Ain't it funny? Did y'all see how quick I set up? Go, hurry up. How I set up and said, you know, I'm not using no scale, blah, blah, scale this, scale that. And then I was like, then that scale came in the house. I was like, I'll try it. But it was measuring other things other than weight, right? Which makes sense. Like, how much fat do I have? How much muscle do I have? And I didn't even trip off the fat part. I was tripping off I was wanting to get, like, just put in my, lock in what my muscle mass was for the month of January. That was it, you know. So I got on it, you know. I'm a walking contradiction. Yes, I'm factual and fiction. Crazy that I'm sexy, then I'm cool. Little rough around the edges, but I keep it smooth. Always left and center, but I'm right where I belong. I'm the random minor note you hear in major songs, and I like that. I'm headed to go to do a friend's hair. I really didn't want to say nothing but that. I just thought that was funny that I just switched up that fast, but it really wasn't a switch up, because it's more so I be like, it's the obsession with the scale, and running from something is also, I feel like, an obsession. So you want it to be balanced. So it was a new scale. I wanted to try it out, so I tried it out, you know, and just leave it right there. It ain't like a big old to do. But this morning I wanted to jump on the other scale, and I was like, no ma'am, we're not doing that. We're not doing it, because for what? Like, you said that you were gonna trust your body to take care of itself, and just because you're excited because you've been doing the right things, you want to see if it's working. That's monitoring. That's not trusting your body. Well, if with me and my relationship, not talking about. So please don't think that how I feel about my relationship with my body, because I know my reasons, right? I don't know your reasons. Context and perception is important. Context makes all the difference, right? So you have a different context of why you may be weighing or why you may be doing whatever it is you're doing, and I respect that. I'm saying what for me, it's not where I'm at in my life right now. I'm trying to build trust with my body, and she don't need me monitoring her ins and outs in my cycle. So maybe that's where my body's like main priority is right now. Maybe it's not centered on being low on the scale. Maybe there's other things that it's working on. So just do and just nourish. I'm just gonna nourish myself, move my body, be in touch with my emotions, use tools, and that is that. I'm not gonna, I'll get on the scale from time to time, but not today. It's only what, the 4th? The 5th? I don't know, one of them days.
So, what you mean?
It's US, yeah. Overseas. I can't.
I don't want to go side.
Learn from someone who
Yes, there's something in every story.
Yeah.
There's something.
Mm-hmm.
Some microaggressions because you were like, you are sure of yourself and you have a different kind of personality.
I really am.
So today is my last day on break before I go back to work for the new year. First order of business for today: clear the SD card and put it on my hard drive. One in my camera, like y'all in my camera, and then I can have one that I'm editing. And today is gonna be our last day together. And so I'm gonna take y'all out, start editing y'all, then I can put this one that I'm about to empty in there. I could go run, but I already ran this week since I ran Wednesday with him. So I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna do 20 minutes of mobility work, find a YouTube video that's mobility, clean up for an hour. Then I need to go to the store because they swear it's gonna be a snowstorm. And we have food, but I don't have my mixed greens. And I would like to have those so I can continue my regular, because with this snowstorm, I'm just wondering how many people are sticking to their resolutions that they made 5 days ago. Like, it should be all the Doritos and Oreos should still be at Kroger. And then I'm gonna put eyelashes on. You'll be with me with that. And paint my nails. That's gonna be first I'm gonna take a shower, do like a everything type of shower, and then I'm going to do eyelashes and paint my nails. That's going to be my maintenance activities for this week, for today. Next week might be my hair if I'm not lazy. Who knows though? I did my friend's hair yesterday. I really like how it turned out. She liked how it turned out. But I don't want to do no hair. So my hair will be staying just like this until I get ready. Central. Yeah. The snow done started. I'm going home. It ain't nothing yet. It ain't sticking. It ain't sticking. Let's be home though. Now I can just watch it fall from the inside. Now let's call this a 3-bean or pea. I don't know, are they beans or peas? Soup. But it's kind of just chicken curry that my husband made that had chicken and chickpeas in it. the black eyed peas with greens that I made, and then some lentils that I made from last week's meal prep with some tomato sauce or tomato soup. But now it's a soup of its own. It's totally different. What?
The bond, I don't know what's in this bond, but baby, it works like a charm. So you want to take each individual lash and you want to place it underneath your natural lash. You want to have people asking you, who is your lash tech, baby? And that's when you raise your hand and say, I do my own, period. Also, I'm a really...
Only a few inside this castle.
Okay, I'm finna try this. It's enough fooling around and seeing, because I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna come out right or whatever. Honestly, just gotta start. Oh, I'm nervous. This is not gonna be no tutorial. This is me trying to apply lashes for the first time. I got a mirror right here and a mirror right there. I don't know which one I'm gonna be looking at. And I might have to get up and go to better lighting. I don't know. Pray for me. All right. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Hold on. Okay, Barbara. Let's just keep going. Let's just see. Keep going. See what the end's gonna be. When I tell you, I don't know what I'm doing. I do not know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna just keep going. I need another one of those. Or let me try to do 11. So, ooh, the thing is, I'm doing one side, but I'm not gonna really know how to. So I put a 15, then I put a 14. Then I went a 13, then I did 11 and a 9. I skipped 13. I skipped 12. Then I came back and did a 9 on my right in between the 15 and the 14. Taking notes for myself. Because even if it don't work out, you know, at least I know for next time. Who told me to do that? This 15 too long. My eyelash is not even. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Pray. Just pray for me, okay? I'm just trying it out. Need some right there, right there. I'm gonna put 9 right here in these middles. Or should I do 11? Let's try 11. I'm having better luck just placing it with my hand. When I tell you, this ain't it. It's not it, but it's gonna have to be it for right now because I'm practicing. I'm gonna do the other eye. Who knows? Who knows? Who can judge? Don't judge me. Okay. I'm gonna put the bond on. Easier than the other side. It's on there. Show you right now. But I'm essentially just. So I like this side much better than this side. But I gotta make this side look like this side. But just for next time, yeah, you did the 15, 14, 13, skipped 12, went to 11, 9, and a 9. And it was a cat eye. You did this. It's more baby doll and more what we not doing. But now you're gonna have to add some. Just like it did on the other side, honey. Man, this side just better. I hate that. I hate having one side better. I just don't know what to do. Now I gotta make this one ugly to match the other one. That's crazy. That's crazy. Look look better than the other. Hold on, let me work on it. I'll be back. I have no idea. I have no idea, but they on there. They on there. Pray for my eyes, pray for my eyesight. I'm gonna give me a better mirror to look in while I'm doing it. Now I have glue on my nails. I'm about to shape them and paint them and chill out for the rest of the day.
I shut up about this whole subject. If I
Just
win,
watching
you
the
send those
snow
6 companies
fall.
of men.
They're expanding their fleet, warships, exploring vessels for the new world.
All right, that's it. I did it. I should have went with the red, but I'll do red next week. Anyways, thank you so much for being here this week. I will see you. We start back work tomorrow, so I'll see you for a regular work week, but it's the first work week of 2025, so we'll be trying to do, we will be doing all the things that we said we was gonna do as far as our commitments, while adding in the work part. All right, thank you for being here. Take care.